Mother Teresa of Calcutta often told a special little story during her different talks and reflections. And it's really one of my favorite stories. And it goes like this. Mother said, some time ago, a man came to our house and said, Mother, there is a Hindu family that has 8 children. They have not eaten for a long time. Do something for them. So Mother Teresa said, I took some rice and I went to their home. And when I arrived at their house, I could see the hunger in those children's eyes. Their eyes were shining with hunger. So I gave the rice to their mother, and she took it. And then she divided it in 2. And then she went out. And when she came back, I asked her, where did you go? And she said, our neighbors were hungry also. And you know what struck me the most, Mother Teresa said, was not that that poor lady gave the rice, but that she knew they were hungry. And because she knew, she shared. And then Mother Teresa said, you know, I did not bring more rice that night. I waited until the next morning so that those people could experience the joy of sharing and the joy of loving. And so, as we can see so well, the better part does not really deny the Martha side of our lives that seeks to provide for ourselves and for our families, but also consciously sees the needs of other people and responds with the generosity and compassion that Jesus inspires in our Mary side, if you will. I think we are all probably somewhat like Martha in our own anxiety over details. We worry about the peripherals at the expense of maybe more important and lasting things. The better part is to actually see beyond our demands and beyond our needs at the particular moment that we find ourselves in. The better part is to maintain a perspective of gratitude for the blessings and gifts of our personal lives, and to hear God calling us all to share those blessings and those gifts with our sisters and brothers who might be in need. So I think this really means that the good news of the gospel is always expansive. It is always exploratory. It's always life-giving. It is always a source of liberation and joy for the church. For example, Pope Francis's style of evangelization as encounter and dialogue rather than defensiveness and judgment really fits into this openness to the Spirit. Where the Spirit is welcomed, bearing becomes fruitful. Suffering becomes redemptive. So, therefore, Martha and Mary really serve together as patronesses and partners in a living church, bringing the presence of Jesus to our real world, adapted to the suffering and needs of real people. Together, therefore, Martha and Mary put a nourishing meal on the table of the world, and then they invite everyone to share in a feast of faith and understanding about how God is actually present and active in all things. This is the gospel they preached, the gospel they lived, and the gospel that they share with you and I right now. And my friends, may we continue to share it with each other. Isn't that what it's all about? Think about it. Think about it.